Here you go. Okay. Morning to everybody. You, I'm starting myself for the session. Like the market is trying to recover before opening. Down points. Down. Morning wasn't great. Actually, bad. It's looking like a recovery pattern, but I don't really wanna go for before US Open. Like we make a double bottom here, bounce from, but for now I'm most bearish. There is still 1 hour. There is 4 hours. Check for news, but I think there was news around 30. Pretty now. Yeah, the market start to change after this bar and quit. Hmm, happy. Where my prop account too and everything. Easy again. So somebody wanna join? Watch how I suffer. Wanna know this channel is not made to learn. You can learn if you learn something from me. I'm not a professional trader. Channel is help me record my journey. I'm learning my trade. I'm a successful trader, not a win trader. So don't try to. I can't prove. Nice. Really looking like a recovery. Like there is 13 more minutes. The market to open. So go to see. So I'm thinking if we bounce from here, we can still can search shorts. If we reclaim this zone, we can search long until here and maybe guys for the because move is very stretched already, and I have confidence. Like yesterday, if you see what happened yesterday and something that I miss and I'm very angry about, I missed it. This bar here, this is PPI, the news yesterday, and that's the news bar. So the market tried to push low or higher, but was rejected. And after that, there is this big, strong rejection bar on the open. And then this is like a confirmation. So we make a retest and the market just continue lower. And what I've done, what was my mistake? My mistake was to think after these four bars, after four green bars, I was thinking that this is starting to look like a recovery and I decided to buy it for a breakout. But this didn't work. This bar 9 and I just I just was too biased for the recovery. So I ignored this bar. I didn't even think about it. That actually is a rejection bar from this zone, and that was probably my entry for a short. So quite angry about that. And I after that I make another mistakes. I was here somewhere. I get long. I have been wiped out, and then I catch some of this move. But since I make two, three losses, I just close my long somewhere here. And the idea of this channel is to push me my limit on one of them. That's channel it's called wait until invalid. So uh, closing my position here was big mistake, or for me is a mistake. I could just close half if I wanted, and I could let it run until the EMA 9 is broke. So that's a lot of win bet on the table. So we go to see today if I go to manage better or not, but must not miss that from the morning the market is going lower and lower. And now after the news at 2:30 we have this bar. That's why I marked it to not forget about this bar because like I say I got very frustrated after I realized when I was watching my trades, which maybe I hope is going to help me in the long run. Like I'm making myself a journal in Excel. I'm helping myself with AI to analyze my trades and to point my mistakes, and I'm trying to work on them, but not all the time I can fight the urge. So yeah, let's see. There is 8 minutes to until open. We can take. Okay, we marked already the news bar, and there is strategy for the open. Let's open on Dow Jones. We are waiting the last 10-minute bar before opening and check all happen somehow. So this is called espresso. It's made it by Tom Hugard and tweaked by Karaoke Andy. I'm just using it, not my invention. Wanna know more? Find channel Trader Tom and find more information about it. So we are waiting for the last 10-minute bar, which is creating right now. We have 6 minutes about it. Check if this is running because I realized yesterday afternoon I make like I was thinking I'm making video, and on the end of the stream I realized that I never pressed the button to start the stream. So anyway, it's good. I could be very embarrassed yesterday. I didn't have a good session, but the idea is not to hide my losses. The idea is actually my takes after I'm watching I'm watching my video. I wanna what is going on here with this? I don't know. And okay, so I'm trading in Trade Nation. Leverage here is 100, so you don't need a lot of money to start. Must be careful with how much you're putting on the line because it's 200 leverage is not small. Fast. I'm not sure if I must mark this news bar in DAX. I don't think have any effect on DAX, but DAX is starting to show recovery too. See this pattern here for me is showing recovery. I'm not going to take DAX. I'm going to continue with. Yeah, we have some kind of rejection here, but see how it's going to continue after opening. So the strategy espresso, it's the last 10-minute bar. You put 36 points above it, 36 points below it, and then breakout. Uh, the idea is if you can capture points and maximum 100, I got Guys, on 4 more minutes from the indices. Dow Jones is the strongest one, so maybe hope for a long. We are above yesterday close, but we are still in the um, overnight range. So breakout above the overnight range will give us a bias to long positions. I all the time suffocate on this because sometimes I'm taking the espresso, sometimes I'm not taking the espresso. Today I take the espresso in DAX and they just stick me out and literally they just stick me out and the price go against me until my stop loss and more when I could be on the other direction. So that's very frustrating. I'm watching for a breakout on the opening. So if we break above this one, I'm above 300, can start to search some longs for recovery. If not, if the price continue and broke below E9, towards particular strategies, like there is one strategy that I'm trying to implement. Like there are few, but okay, the market is starting to prime. Sometimes when this happened, just the last 5 minutes, the market is starting to rally, and in the open rally another 200 points. You are not in the move, lot of. So there is this school run strategy. Again, it's made it from start. I'm just in it, trying to use that. They have having different variations, but the main rule is the second 15-minute bar, the breakout of the second 15 bar after opening. If break above, it's long. If break below, it's short. And then it's discretionary analyzing because sometimes you can break above and still take short, or break below and still take long. It's it's different. Depend on the situation, depend on the price action. Uh, Mostly one of the biggest factors if we are inside the overnight range. Since we are outside the overnight range in Nasdaq, for example, for now we are supposed to take the break. Oh, I'm already late. And and the short position. So, so that's the espresso. Now we are waiting. There is another rule for the espresso. If you don't get filled in the first 3 minutes of open and just close your orders. I have been filled, so I'm going to also open this position in my. So we have been filled. Yeah, eight. Okay. So it's happening like the morning we just have been filled and the price start to reject right away. So hoping like Nasdaq Nasdaq try to break. I go to see to my sell order since I'm in a short already, in a long already. Okay, come on. There is this pivot resistance, so not happy about it. And we have another resistance. We have the overnight range resistance, so not very great about the long here. Greens happen. At the best, that was something. So best reaction. US Nasdaq tried to break out, rejected, but we're still above the news bar. So yeah, the Dow Jones is not looking great. That's a very, very big rejection. Yeah, yeah. That's gone. I have been stopped on my prop account. Probably I didn't place my. So I didn't had my stop loss probably on the right price because I have different prices here in the both accounts. So 242 today, losses. That was 100 points. So that's what bucks. That's a lot for my account. Okay, thank you. Or that's the new strong rejection from Nasdaq. Strong rejection, but not strong continuation for now. News, the news bar is holding. And Dow Jones news bar holding. So there is no continuation for now. Dow Jones is bars. Nasdaq is lower. So starting short Nasdaq. Pick. Like this is already strong confirmation for me. Short, so mark my high of the night range. Rocket tested long. And now looking to me more like a short. Up. They try to recover something like what happened yesterday. After the news, the market start to go up, and after opening, market just are down. Here I got to need quite a big stop loss, or actually, is my stop loss here breaking down. I'm selling and I'm selling my prop account. My stop loss is above the news bar, and we're going to start my bar on my prop this bar. So, like probably the better way is to wait for the break and then to wait for a retest and go in the retest. I know that's the safest way, but find myself waiting for retest to never get in. Liking that, I add to slide it with power, and I think we can search 950 at least. Well, that's the problem. It's just under 90 is a support. If we manage to broke it, then price can plummet. But for now, since I'm risking 70 points, I'm hoping to take at least 70 points. I'm going to add to my position there. In the market, I hope to break and get for the 950. Well, I'm not happy that we already 3 minutes staying on the same place. Believe me. But there is nothing. I'm going to close my add-on and I prop. I go to let this one here run. Dow Jones is helping to this short, so that's why I want to have it running. 1 second, please. Okay, so going quite good. So now I am curious. There was 15 minutes. There was the time 30 minutes. I know I had there. So it's on the 30-minute pivot and it's same pivot from yesterday. So from one side, this is a good place to close your position, but I'm watching bar. It's very weak. So I hope for continuation and retest from under because if this not happen, probably they go to stop me out before to continue. So let's see what is good. But do you know what? I can use this if the price decide to continue in my favor. I think I could add to my position again. Okay, so I'm adding to my position. I hope they don't go to hit my stop loss. Can be recovery or not. Hope is. I like that the Dow Jones is going down too, so it's helping to Nasdaq, helping to Nasdaq to more. But the problem is that sometimes they're going completely opposite. One is pushing lower, one is pushing higher. That's exactly what is happening right now. Dow Jones is pushing lower or trying to push lower, and Nasdaq is pushing higher. Yeah, I got to be stopped out. Like maybe I hurry with my stop loss because I did not wait for a new structure form to move my stop loss. That's what exactly is happening right now. Like now it's trying to form the new structure where if the price is going to continue and this is like the retest and after there starts they go price lower. So where my stop loss is under the news bar down and was the other one. I just try to have go to lower the size of my second position since it's add on and yeah, Dow Jones is breaking help Nasdaq to continue. So now this is nice for me at least if this bar close low uh, will mean that they already test this 150 zone and happy for price, but it didn't. Yeah, higher, probably better for other stop loss and then after that I go to short. Want to definitely I don't want to add to trying to recover, breaking down, Nasdaq. I make oh scalp. Go to close this add-on. Wait the original position. I make some scalp in the prop account. Yeah, these guys are broken. I may be late for the party. Yeah, hoping to catch this. Right. So I catch this prop account. My stop loss is bars. So I one. Okay. I go with the lower size on the prop account now because I make a good trade, and then secondary trade I trying to lock. If I have a green, trying to lock it, I buy this 150K account from Apex. Okay, well, they lost there, but 80 points. Like my stop loss wasn't great, and One thing that I must take from this trade is that you can't move your stop loss uh, on break even because you have more points like I had 70. Don't give me the idea to move my stop loss to break even. I don't have new structure. After this is confirmed, it is protected, then I can move my stop loss. And how it's confirmed? By my understanding, if we break and close below the lowest candle, so target that's breaking below pivot. There is overnight low, almost catch that one. Overnight target. I have this prop account, but small size, like second trade here. So stuck, trying to cover. Well, the plan for today it's easy. Uh, this can be just a trap for the bears. So if we broke above 9, 200, 220, we can start to search longs. But until then, here is the news bar. So for me, after yesterday, like I say, I'm trying to work on my mistakes. Of course, not all the time is working. We must train our minds uh, from people that understand trading and psychologically a lot better than me. They're saying that take this short in this account too. Or so I have to put there is a test of the pivot and could not catch that. So our minds are a muscle and we can train our muscles by repetition. And some good traders are saying that if you do something at least times, you learn how to do. Next time when you think how to do something different, you realize that that's wrong, not after the fact. I'm take this short. My news bar going to out. Now I'm very splitted. Take another short in Nasdaq, but this momentum, I don't like this for my understanding. Test and failed breakdown, but test of what on it, like the both markets are trying to cover or they're both in buying mode. Nasdaq, but from the both indices, Dow Jones is the strongest one now. Nasdaq, Nasdaq is one. S&P, red too, not much. So here's the high of the news bar, and that's the previous breakdown. So we go to see, are we going to reject it? If we reject it, just going to take the short, and if we step above, maybe we're going to start some longs. I didn't see that we already have by another uh, strategy strategy 30 run, and we already had the long signal. Yeah, 3 minutes ago. I did not really see it. So if we take this signal, we are already plus, but have it in Dow Jones too, and in I'm watching these signals, but not. I'm trying not to take them blindly when I have some of my zones. I have a zone that, like this one here, 202. Yeah, for me, this is better to get long than to come from here because I don't have the because we can just go there and just back down again. But in that situation, we are below the overnight range, so we were supposed to take the actions in direction of the breakout, by my understanding, of course. So I'm stopped out. Dow Jones. My idea was I'm not stop account, but for now this is like a failed breakout. Like we are in a range. Whatever we before we break out, the range kind of bar, guys. Dow Jones, and we have breakout Nasdaq. So now I'm going to start to search for a long position. The only one problem with the long position here is like our closer, very close actually. Not the, I got to wait to see if there are going to be some kind of retest of the EMA or zone here, 9,200. Now everything red, Nvidia, AMD, Apple is not red. So I just don't see that this formed by my understanding. Excellent. I don't know how much to be price action, but the price action is the king. So believe to the price action. That one, this is tape recovery. I'm probably going to sell one more trade and, and my trading for today because I already said I had a bad session in London, bad London session. I did not. I'm still in minus for today on US session too. I lost right of the 100 Dow Jones. So after I recover some, but probably going to search for one more session if I catch. So my prop short was, yeah, my short is down there, which is not a big price now. Both are going cheap recovery. That will be the target if have been long. Happen. So we're waiting for some kind of test. You couldn't break this high. So by my understanding, you lower high. for now. Right, for me to catch long point of here. I did not. Maybe, but when you think much, you just are watching the range out, range, other side of the probably. I don't like. And sometimes I'm getting stuck in a range and I'm trying buy breakouts and sell breakouts, and after two trades or three trades I realize that I must go in a big time frame buy some. I hope for it just on the 9 EMA. 9 EMA is the orange and the 21 is yellow one, and above is up. The long is still not clear, like yes we broke above but we are still below view up and zones. We're below pivot too, so mostly bearish. I wanna see test and hold or broke. That will be right if I wanna. That's not just tick out. No, they did. One of the biggest mistake to every trader like me, like trader is not accepting your losses. I'm fighting with second. Okay, so we're breaking. We continue the momentum of the Nasdaq. I did not go. But sometimes I like to go to real traders, successful like me, confirm myself what they're thinking. Not going to do that. But or I'm following Kurt lifestyle. I'm following a very aggressive style of trading. As actually I'm side last better not dependent on somebody that make style Nobody is here forever, and my balls in my hands, and so the range here is in. I'm not interested. You hold above this pivot point, but all markets are still red. The bigger time frame is red. We're going down from yesterday opening, so why to not continue another trade? Like we have strong resistance, so broken below the low of the day is going to give us stronger bearish bias. Try to broke above. So to me, the higher time frame is saying to me heading down lower. The intraday is not conviction short. Double top here and we reject it. Find the support here, not breaking below. So I'm going to wait something like break below, test and maybe short or new lows of the day. Dow Jones. Like if you like range, that's a good place to be because I'm not sure. Al Brooks was saying that only small percent of the breakouts are happening, percent of the breakouts or some number, but safest bet in a range is just wait, short side, happen. So we reject, but we find the support on the EMAs, find a strong support. So I was speaking about long. I'm between these two, between long and short, and how they say that analysis paralysis. So take long here, but my brain it's telling me I'm just stuck on the mistake from yesterday. This mistake here, the I was thinking market is trying to recover and I'd go long. I had this recover. Like now is not the same situation. We have why is this moving? So that 9 I see the both thesis like I see the long here, but on the higher time frame I see just this up and we have the strong support somewhere lower or support 100 100 so 35 which is another that's rejection bar that I wanna risk 120 points after overall minus for the day. Today's day here. So for now this is looking like a retest. I'm not going to hurry up to go in a position, but I just need to catch some position that is giving me more confidence, and the long is not giving me confidence yet. Will give me confidence if we break below it. Second. Okay, so the 4 hours is showing that this support actually is holding. So, so we don't break above it. We are waiting. Check if this game is actually working. And I'm the one watching it. Ah, but at least like another game here. They are in a profit already. Yeah, I was here. Bias. It is looking recovery. Like I said, I make this mistake for the recovery and I pay for it. Yeah, I try to be more careful. Maybe I missed. Like view up is like a magnet, and probably we're going to reach up. And I'm not going to be surprised if breakout and flop back into the range. No fake long range. Five. And looks like Nasdaq is trying to break 70. What is that one? Like this is the if they accept inside, we can swap and 100. I have too many zones. I'm watching those. Okay. Like if trying to break. Stocks are still Nasdaq oil down. Gold is down. This is off and breaking. Something. Maybe I can close this session since I'm not really sure if we break. I still have this in my mind that we perish probably. But anyway, I may see stuff like shape recovery, but not maybe my brain is not accepting it. I don't know. But for now, I'm probably watching more short, and this is not right. They're breaking off, not happy. 7 target this long. Yes, we did. Had long run. I take that one. Other three. What is R7? R7 is telling me that we go close back into range and can search at high. Maybe I must just take this lesson from situation when back into trading range. Probably test the highs. We see a rejection for now. Like I said, I'm still bearish in my mind because of the higher time frame and the stocks Nasdaq don't confirm. So me, this is short. Gonna go. I'm probably going to take short low pivot, which now concern me too because we already have this and take bill. Well, well, well. How long we're on it? 1 hour. Back. Okay, so rejection didn't work. Now range changing. So people that already take the long are waiting for probably view up, in the short like me, probably waiting for fail, or they are already in position, a place where you wanna go for the short. So Dow Jones is breaking out. Is this going to be confirmed breakout? So did we break? Not closing strong, very strong. Of wanna try another long drop? I can do that. Maybe it's early for it. Let me try. We're going to search price. Since this breakout is not confirmed, I will follow the bar. I can take the same trade on my real account, but I need more deal break. Now it looks like. Oh, nothing much happening. Stop loss was hit. I want to close because Starting to right back. Taking long. Jones. Came long. So that I stopped test zone. So I'm watching mostly Nasdaq because I don't know. I just like Nasdaq more. Dow Jones. Dow Jones is too aggressive. Yep. Are wrong. Wrong. Happy. I hope we got to my target. Higher target. Same place. Like this already a few times. 1 hour is a higher. So wanna be brave and bet. can push our take profit, but much. Okay. I'm betting on a breakout. Like I said from the beginning, I am very bearish. I just can price rejected. There the price holding. My risk to reward is not great right now. 80 points for the 90 points. But looks like I hurry. I hurry to go in this position. Yeah, I hurry too much. Even if I'm going to be right, they will come and retest this zone here, which will stop me out first, and then price can. Not great. Yeah, and that's why after stop trade it, pause everything, wanna trade more. Ay, 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 ay. Really go short, and I didn't wait confirmation. But whenever you wait for confirmation break, price is just opinion without you. Nasdaq is on. Now, probably this my stop loss is supposed to be somewhere above here. I was waiting so long to take a trade, and it's probably the worst trade. So I'm getting very, very, very fat. I literally take the there is not worse trade I could. I short this because I was counting on a break. Okay, so I go to hold my stop loss and I take profit